Hi guys, my name's Tiana. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know me, but I'm not here to sing to you this time. I'm here to tell you my bullying story. Well, when I was growing up, it was a little tough. I moved a lot. When I was born, I didn't know my dad until I was 2, and then I met him. From there, we moved a lot. I started kindergarten at Doris French Elementary School, and I only had 2 friends, a guy and a girl. Jessica, and I can't remember the guy's name, but those were the only 2 friends I had, because everybody else was mean to me. They thought I was weird. They didn't think I fit in, which I didn't, because I was different from all the other kids. I was a little slow. I had a learning disability because when I was born, I almost died. So the way I learned was different from the other kids. So they thought I was weird. But anyways, then in 1st and 2nd grade, I went to a school called Doris Reed. It was an interesting school. Again, I didn't really have a lot of friends. I had 2 friends. No, I had 3 friends. I had a guy, his name was Gabe, another guy, his name was Walker, and another girl, her name was Christy. I thought Christy was like my best friend because we had Safe Key together in the morning and in the afternoon. And when we went on trap break and came back, she was being all mean to me. For whatever reason, she thought I was mean because I didn't like the popular girls, which I didn't because they were really mean to me. This one popular girl actually got mad at me because I was wearing the same shirt as her. I didn't know that she's going to wear the same shirt. Should pick a different one. What can you do? She pushed me to the ground and told me, "Go back where you came from. You don't belong here." So I ran to the bathroom and cried probably about 2 hours until my mom could pick me up from Safe Key because at the time she was working. Then I moved schools again. 3rd grade and 4th grade I went to a school called Stream Elementary School. I actually only had 1 friend. Her name was Jessica. She was the only friend I had. The other kids didn't like me. Thought I was ugly. I don't know why. What kid is ugly at that young of an age? But anyways, not the point. She was my only friend. And we hung out pretty much all the time. And when she wasn't there, I used to hide in the bathroom because how mean kids were mean. How mean kids were to me. But anyways, then I moved again. 5th grade, I moved to Washington, and I went to a school called Orchard Heights Elementary School. And I met a girl named Bridget. She was my first friend there. Because before, I used to sit at lunch by myself. Nobody talked to me, and I was just the new girl that everybody says. But anyway, she was my only friend. And then this girl, she's now my best friend since the 5th grade. Her name is Sophia. She started to hang out with me, and we became friends that way. And she was always there for me through everything. But I hung out with some of the popular girls because they were actually nice to me. They weren't mean or anything like that. But again, Washington is a totally different environment than Vegas is. as we all know. But anyway, I hung out with them. And then in 6th grade, I was still going to that school, but I had to move because my dad wanted us to move back to Vegas with him. So I moved. So after I went to camp with my friends and classmates, I moved that same day, went on the plane, and left all my friends behind. Again. Then in 6th grade, the rest of 6th grade, I went to a school called Sylvester Middle School. And I didn't really fit in with anybody. I had no friends. I was alone. And everyone called me New Girl. Which, I guess everyone calls you New Girl when you're new to the school and they don't know you. But anyways, I didn't have any friends through the couple of months that I was there. But the 3rd month I was there, I met a couple girls, Kara and Kayla, which, I guess we're sort of friends, but we're not as close as we used to be. And I met a guy, his name is Dallas. I haven't seen him since the 8th grade, so I don't know anything about him right now. But anyways, that's what happened. Through 6th grade, people were mean to me. They called me names. They said I was weird because I didn't talk much. Because in 6th grade, I was a really shy person. I didn't talk to anybody, really. I was just shy. But anyways, in 7th grade, I started making more friends. Like Ashley, like my 2 best friends, Taylor and Tiffany. I love you guys so much. They're twins, but they were always there for me. But anyways, 7th grade, people were mean to me, like, Daisy, Arceli was mean to me too. They just didn't like me for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I got pushed into lockers, I got hit with rocks, the whole 9 yards. They didn't like me. Then in 8th grade, it was an okay year, but people were still mean to me. I didn't really have a lot of friends still, like normal people do, because they thought I was weird, they thought I was fat, thought I was ugly. They basically called me every name in the book. Let's just say that. Then I moved on to high school as a freshman, and this guy Alberto was really mean to me. He threw a literature book actually at my head in English class. And you know, I tried not to cry in front of them because everyone would have stared at me and called me the weird girl that cries. So I waited until after class, went to the bathroom, and cried. Because they were so mean to me, and I really didn't know what to do at that point. And then I got suspended because some people said I killed somebody, which I didn't. That never happened. I don't do stuff like that. But anyways, my freshman year was a really tough year. I had one friend. After I got suspended, I lost everybody else. So I had one friend, her name was Tiffany. I don't really know what happened to her. We just stopped talking, and during junior year, she just didn't go to school anymore. She got homeschooled. But anyways, then sophomore year, it was okay, I guess. People were still mean to me. They used to follow me, you know, harass me, stuff like that. But sophomore year, I met a guy. His name was Nathan. I met him and this guy named Ty through Kayla. And, well, me and Nathan started dating. I didn't know he was the abusive type, but he got mad at me for no reason, and he just hit me in the face. So I pushed him, and I punched him in the stomach. And then he punched me. So I was crying. I was walking to class because lunch was over, and I was crying. I couldn't stop crying, so I couldn't breathe, and I had a seizure at school because of that. Then after that, we broke up, and it was hard for me to move on because he was actually the first real relationship I really had. We didn't really last that long. We lasted for like 6 months, so yeah. Then his friend Ty, I don't know, we started hanging out a lot, becoming friends. Then we were best friends, and we started dating. Then he introduced me to Chad and Savannah, which I kind of regret sometimes because all the fights we had, it's like, I don't know, I don't know, the fighting is just overwhelming because I went to the dean's office every single day because they would get me in trouble for no reason, and I didn't do anything. I never got in trouble in middle school, ever. And then when I got to high school, I got in trouble because of all these girls that I hung out with, and people wonder, why don't you hang out with girls? Well, I don't hang out with them because they're drama. That's why. And people don't really understand that, but I think it's a good reason. But anyway, then junior year, I don't know, I still had drama because they would just get me in trouble for no reason. Like, they were out to get me. Called me fat, ugly, you should go slit your wrist open, you should go kill yourself, your parents didn't even like you, they wanted to abort you. Those are the comments I used to get at school. And I didn't understand why. Why do people have to be so hurtful and mean? I never did anything to them. But I still got made fun of for whatever reason. And I had nobody. I had some friends. I had Rochelle. I've known her since my sophomore year. I had Stephanie. I've known her since sophomore year. I had Ty. I've known him since sophomore year. I had my best friend Nathan since 3rd grade. Since 3rd grade. But during my junior year, I got hit by 2 guys. I got hit by Chad, and I got hit by Jager. And my boyfriend at the time didn't do anything. He just stood there and did nothing. He just stood there. He didn't say anything. He asked me if I was okay, but obviously I'm not okay if I got hit by a guy. Like, what guy hits a girl? That's just not right. You just don't do things like that. Didn't your parents ever teach you in kindergarten, keep your hands to yourself? Well, apparently not, because they hit me. And I had nobody to go to. And then my senior year, I want to say it was it was the beginning of December when me and Ty broke up. I didn't understand why, but now I do. He chose his friend over me. That's okay, I guess. Well, obviously it's not really okay, but shit happens. What can you do about it? But I tried to, like, get back with him, you know? Because I thought we were in love. I thought we would last, but I was wrong. He really did hurt me. He didn't even break up with me, like, in a person. He broke up with me on a text message, which you just don't do those things. And his friends were laughing at me because I was crying over it. That's just not right. I tried to get back with him. I tried 5 times, and I gave up. And then I started hanging out with my best friend Nathan a lot, and we started liking each other, and he helped me throughout the breakup, and we started dating January 9th of 2012, or 2013, sorry. And since then, I've been a little more happy, but it went okay. Like, my senior year, I didn't really have drama, people weren't really mean to me. I mean, we all got along with each other because it's your senior year. People don't mess with you anymore. I didn't go to the dean's office, nothing. I was a good person. I had friends. I had a lot of friends, actually, but when I was a senior. And then after graduation, we all went our separate ways. I still talk to a few of them. That's how you know who your true friends are, if you still talk to them. And Nathan, he's been with me through everything. Really. Through the drama, through the crying, through all of it. The happy, the sad, all of it. He's been through all of it. And I appreciate him doing that for me. I really do love him. He's a good person. And I hope we can have a future together or something. I really do care about him, and I really do love him. We've seen each other go through breakups, and we know it hurts. The cheating hurts too. People cheat, but it happens. What can you do? I've had guys cheat on me a bunch of times, but you move on, and you try to be happy again. But I appreciate what Nathan has done for me. Babe, if you're watching this, I love you. Just remember that. Well, anyway, that's my bullying video. It will be on YouTube and Facebook, so if you want me to make a video, just comment down below, and yeah, well, please stop the bullying, guys. It hurts. Thanks, guys, for watching.